Hey guys, welcome to episode 9 of Can I Beat Your Best? If you watched my trial, you heard me say I'm going to do the Trailblazer this week because I have not done a Trailblazer yet in this series. Let's see here. I am in third place, about a second and a tenth, 1.1 seconds behind there. This one here, it should be doable. It's only second, but it is, as you guys know, insanity going through here, and especially when you get through in this area, it is pure luck. Let's just call it what it is. There is that path, as I mentioned, in the PR through there. And if you take it long enough, you can kind of go through probably right about there. It's kind of like another path, leads you to your destination. But again, it's largely luck. So let's go ahead and get to this here. So I'm going to be in my mosler, as this is one of my favorite cars. As you all know, no matter what video of mine you're watching, this is my X-Class mosler, and I did make it off-road friendly. So let's go and give this a go here. This will be our calibration run. And I think I like to sim my launch off of that. Now in the PR video, I just rolled off the hill because it's easier for people. I'm doing the same strategy here. This is where the luck just completely comes into play. Oh, made it further than I thought. So, let's see here. A lot of rewinding, guys. Sorry about it. And we should always hit the same tree as many times as you can. I'm trying to cut to the left of that tree. That's what I'm trying to do here. There we go. What are we going to get through here at? 43.853. Well, look at that. My very first run, the calibration run, puts me up into first place. Let's just look at that though. Yeah, look at that right up there. By just about a full second even. Well, I was not expecting that to happen there on the first run. And did a couple rewinds, just a little bit weirder too, but what are you gonna do? Well, that does take care of Can I Beat Your Best? And this week, it's a piece of cake. So, yeah, gauntlet's thrown down again. All right, guys, thanks, and I'll see you all later. And just like last week, since I finished it so quickly, I'm gonna give this danger sign a go. Always like a good danger sign. Now, wow, I'm in the same car, but I do have the street tune on instead. Let's see how we do here. Probably should actually looked at what the heck what I need to be doing distance-wise. I think I'm in second though, and Frick is in first. Frick is a very good player, by the way. He's usually at the top of these leaderboards. Let's see here. You know, I probably should clear that out and then go right through that spot so it doesn't lose. Well, that really kind of sucked. Yeah, that's the one problem coming out from a rewind. Oh, gosh. Well, I meant to clear that little spot to give me a better shot, but there we go. Okay. I ought to hit something else anyway, and I went off the side. It's just beautiful. Okay, here we go. Oh, Nelly. So we're getting about 215 when we hit that. I think we're going to get quite a bit more, but let's just see what we do. 1579.06. That is a PB for me. I still don't think it's first. I think Frick is way up there. Oh, but look at that, though. Let's get a leaderboard, though, here. So we know what we're doing here. Okay, so now I'm in second. I think like I said, I already was in second. I am 16 feet behind. That is not a whole lot, quite frankly. So, Frick, you're going down. All right. Hope you guys pick up on the sarcasm in half my videos. You know that Frick there with the same turn I seem to not understand happens. You know, Frick's distance though in 984 Yesco is pretty darn good, actually. All right, I don't know why I cannot handle that turn. I mean, come on. There we go. And this turn up here should be the hardest one. Way too late of a turn. Yeah, it's just getting embarrassing at this point here. Okay, this can't be that hard to make that turn there. Oh man, what are you gonna do? You get a perfect turn and you smack into a van. It's gonna be right there in the middle of the road. Let's just go see what happens here. You know what? Clearing out that little bit of fence though will actually help me if I cut that corner. There we go. That just sucks up so much of my speed, so I do have to clear that out. Rewind. It's not a good place to resume. Okay. Going to 20 something, which I think is for faster than I was going. 1629.46. Absolutely. Unequivocally. Annihilated. Frick. Sorry, man. You're now in second. Thanks, guys. See you all later. So, since actually smoking everybody today, I thought I'd make it a 3 for 3. The only thing left was the speed zone. And, well, you all know my occasional challenges with technology. Sometimes my hotkey to record does not record. But I had a very good run. Right up there. 123.48. I was down here in second. I think I had 118, 116, something like that. I don't know what's going on. Something's in the water today, but my first run again. This is what I got. It was kind of crazy. Anyway, in case you're wondering, I use the Brabham. This thing is a handling machine. I think it's the best handling car in the game. It is on the slower side. That is the problem with it. That's why I don't use it very often. However, for certain very specific situations or conditions, it is absolutely fantastic. In this particular speed zone, this is one of them. Let me just go and do a run here so you can see what I did. By the way, I still don't really know the best approach. I don't know if you get a whole bunch of speed and then slam on the brake, make that turn, or you start really close to it and just accelerate through the turn. Right there, you got to go off gas at the bare minimum, and then you get speed the rest of the way. And I don't even know if that's the best direction. In the PR, I went this way. I did that because it's easier. I tried to make the PRs not the fastest, but the easiest for the most people. I don't know. Maybe it's actually easier going down this hill. Who knows? Anyway, let's give this a run so you can see what I was doing. All right, let's see how we do here. I'm going to try the very fast method here. You have to hammer the brakes, like basically as you enter. I don't know. I have no idea if that's a good approach or not. That is the approach I did when I got that score, though. I'm hitting all kinds of junk. This is not going to be a good run, guys. I'm just showing you what I did here. Yeah, 115.32. Not impressive. Let me try to get a good run in there. I'll record one more really good run. And I'll just keep a run in the 120s. I don't need a new PB here. I just want to show you a good run. I can't end the video on a bad run there. Oh, Nelly. I do think that is the best way to do it, though, but we'll see. All right, what can we get? Can we get in the 120s? Oh, yeah, 121.98. There you have it. Feel better about that run. All right, guys. I did all 3 PRs this week. I'm now number 1 in all 3. Let's see what you all got. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll see you all later.
Right now. Slaughter the subscribe button, castrate the like button, or don't, and be a weakling.